Mercedes Desire.
Yo, y'all being real with yourself? Like, for real, for real. Are you guys being real with yourself? Because I feel like a lot of individuals don't realize that they're not being real with themselves. Okay? And when I say being real with yourself, is basically you have your own battles, right? You have situations and things about you that you probably don't even recognize or realize, unless someone else is telling you about it, right? So that's what I mean about, are you being real with yourself? Because that is important. And believe it or not, one of my breakthrough years ago, where I was able to actually reach a higher level within myself, was accepting who I was, right? But not just who I was, the bad things about me, at least that I consider bad at the time, right? The things about me that nobody knows, but I know, I had to accept that part comes from me, that is a part of me, right? For a long time, I was beating myself up. I was beating myself up because it's like I was constantly battling with that side of me, because it's like, well, I don't want to expose that side of me. I don't want, and not realizing that I had to accept that part of me for me to be able to go past that and grow bigger. Because the truth and the reality is, because we're so unique, right? Because we're so unique, it's just the little things, about you, that makes a big difference. Okay? That I'm going to share you guys. Okay, there is a part of me, right? There was a part of me that I would say I used to consider it to be heartless, right? And when I say heartless, is that I'm able to do something really mean and really not care, like really don't feel no way, don't feel bad about it, where most people would actually feel bad about it, or that they did what they did, but what I also learned by me accepting that I have that heartless side, it also let me know that it's actually a strength that I have, because that means that is how I'm able to do things that most people can't do. How I'm able to speak out, how I'm able to stand in front of certain people, how I'm able to do certain things, that most people will be too fearful to do, So I accepted myself, in that part, and I embraced it. I loved it, because for a long time I didn't like that. So there may be something about you right now that you may not like. It can even be as simple as, the panties you wear, the drawers you wear, whatever it is. It can be that simple. But you have to know why you don't like that, because some people end up pointing the finger somewhere else, and making the next person look bad or mean or evil or whatever. But look, if you ain't already dealt with your own situations and then your own demons or whatever y'all want to call it, don't talk about nobody. Okay? And don't talk down on no. Everybody have their own situations. Okay? So you have to respect that. Now you choose, one-on-one how you want to deal with the person, but that doesn't mean that you put them under the bus with somebody else. Like I've had people that weren't a good energy, was negative to the next person, but in my life they were good. In my life they were good. So I knew what I knew, but as long as it wasn't with me, I was good, right? So that's why I said about getting serious. Just be real with yourself. At some point in your life, you got to confront yourself. It can be now, or it can be 50 years later when you already left the relationship and you realize how much of a bullshitter you were, and this and that and the next thing, however y'all want to play the game. But I'm telling you now, there's a lot of things that needs to be accepted within yourself for you to truly face that battle that you're facing inside of yourself. Okay? So let's be real. At some point in your life, let's be real. Okay? And truthfully, I think that when people come around me, they become so overwhelmed because of that, because I vibrate very strong love, and love conquers all, right? And I don't need to speak yet. I don't need to take any action yet for you to feel the love inside of me. That is how strong, but that's because that's the vibration that I don't really listen to music or anything. That when I put vibrations, I put the love vibration, the love frequency, God frequency, and I let it ride out for as long as it needs to ride out. Hi, Christina, how are you? Hey, Shalice, baby, let's grow. Hey, Shanae, look at y'all. Ooh, it makes me feel good. I got the squad in here. It's beautiful, amazing reflections. Oh my goodness, y'all gonna make me get all emotional. Thank you, Christina. Peace and blessings. So it is important. And when I was going through my own spiritual journey, our journey, truthfully, it starts from the minute we came out of the womb. It starts from the minute that we come out of the womb. Okay? And what I want to share, being that it is the BYOBFX motivational call, right? I touch on spirituality because that is the most important thing. Either you believe or not, you don't have to even use the word spiritual, okay? But your mind, your subconscious mind and your conscious mind is the most important thing, especially with trading. If you didn't know it exists, trading gonna bring it up out of you. Okay, trading is gonna show you your true colors. How strong you truly are. How patient can you truly be? Okay, that's what trading does to you. And not just that, but it teaches you structure and alignment. Can I get a witness over here? Y'all know how it be when we first start trading. We have all these emotions unbalanced that we didn't even know we had inside of us. And I always tell people from the beginning, they feel, oh no, that's not going to happen to me, when it always happens, because that's just part of the process that you have to go through, right? Trading to me is like a video game, but it's also beneficial. If you're taking it serious, it's also beneficial to you spiritually. Trading, hey, it's also beneficial when you're trading. It does tap into your spirituality. Yes, Shalice, it is the most important thing. It is, because the thing is, it teaches you how to conquer your mind trading. I don't know if you already trade or not, but if you're considering to become a trader and you haven't yet been in that world, just know that is worth it. It's worth it on all levels. Okay, it's worth it on all levels. No matter how long it's gonna take you to learn it, the fact that you even did what you did and you tried what you tried, you continuously not giving up. Look, not giving up, you're gonna get the results eventually. Even if you die, the results gonna come. Okay, whatever the results is that you're looking for. Hi, Capri baby, how are you, queen? Okay. Trading is easy. What we say, 90% of trading is what? 90% of trading is what? That should tell you the answer right there. Is 90% is all mental. That means it's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's not hard, okay? It's not hard. No, you don't need a lot of money, right? It's all mental. It's all mental. 10% is skill set. That 10%, that means you need to use 10% of your time to learn it. Okay, and that's probably like a few hours. My son, it took him 2 hours to learn the basic and get on the charts. 2 hours. Okay, and he's a child, but of course, they learn easier and faster, so it's not the same. I understand that, but I'm just giving you guys a scenario, right? Yes, you can't trade with the emotions. Trading will align that up real quick. That's what Kendrick said. Yes, it's a battle of the mind, Krishna, a battle of the mind. And one more thing before I let you guys go, when it comes to trading, you will never truly be able to conquer it until you truly create a trading plan and be real with yourself. Don't go outside of that trading plan. That's really what the secret is. What people mostly don't share with you, and why people fail. And you know, because you're trading, right? And then in your trades, you're like, oh, I'm doing good, I'm doing better, but you don't know how to get up. And I'm telling you, because that was an issue that I had for a very long time. That's a real situation. It really is. Because I didn't know when to get out is why I was failing. And that goes into everything else in life. When you tell yourself it's time to dip, it's time to dip. Right? Yes, it teaches you how to conquer the mind. Yes, Shalise, thank you for that. It teaches you how to conquer the mind. So I hope you guys got some nuggets here today. I'm super lit. I have a lot of things I want to speak on. I don't really go live that often. I think I should, but I have so much going on. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but I have 4 businesses. And a few weeks ago, I think it was actually in December, I caught myself literally doing 7 things at the same time. Yo. I had to catch myself. And I reached out to my assistant because she's pregnant right now. So I was trying to get it done all by myself. Look, you can't do it alone. If you truly want to get somewhere, if you truly trying to get to the next level in a faster pace, you can't do it alone. You need a team. You need people that's able to, have that accountability. I was trying to be everything for myself because I'm that person, But truthfully, it's so much better when you got a team, okay? It's so much better when you have someone that can play their part or do whatever it is, that y'all agree, okay, you're going to focus on this, I'm going to focus on that, and we're going to make this happen. And at the end of the day, make sure, I'm sorry I'm screaming, but I feel very adamant about this. Make sure that the person understands what all in is, okay? So they don't waste your time. All in means all in, okay? Your entire existence, everything about your life we're going to revolve around this team, and y'all going to make this happen. That's what it's really supposed to be like. All in is all in. And no matter what, no matter where they at, they representing y'all right? They're representing the team right. Can nobody say anything about the team because somebody's going to cut their head off because they already know what time it is. That's what's being all in. No matter what, I got your back, right? So just understand and always make sure of that. When you build a team that they understand, 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 every stand, okay? What all in means. Because all in is actually something very powerful that a lot of people, teams don't pay attention to. It can be small. You can have one small circle of like 3 people, and then you have another circle around your circle, right? And another circle around that circle. Y'all see the visual? But your circle, the main foundation is what? Is all in. So no matter what happened to the exterior layers, you can always rebuild from there because y'all all understand what all in is. So as long as you're all in, you're all in. So you're not going to worry about all the extra stuff in between. Hi, Alexander. How are you, King? Hola, Eduardo. Hi, Alicia. You guys caught me at the end of my life. But, ladies and gentlemen, for those that don't know me, my name is Mercedes Desire Falcon. You can find me all across the board, Mercedes Desire. I hope I was able to leave you guys with some nuggets and kind of mind shift you a little bit, because sometimes we need that. So I am me, and I love you extremely. Let's grow.
I am me, and I love you extremely. I am me, and I love you extremely. I am me, and I love you extremely. I am me, and I love you extremely.